Hello and a warm welcome to HW News Network, your one-stop show, truth be told, for some engaging and thought-provoking conversations. Now, when you talk about the Bihar's special intensive revision exercise of the electoral rolls, the only term which comes to your mind is irregularities and irregularities, because irregularities are galore. And what has happened? There are various YouTubers who are on the ground, and the most prominent of them is Mr. Ajit Anjum, who's running a very prominent channel of his own. He's on the ground, he's reporting day in and day out. He's going from one block to the other, exposing as to what are the irregularities in this Bihar's SIR. Now, what he has reported of late is that all the enumeration forms are being uploaded without talking to the voters, without visiting the voters' homes. Now, that is a big irregularity. There are people on the ground whom he met have said that they've not signed. Some of the forms are without the photographs. Now, how can an SIR exercise undertake like this? And to top it all, there is an FIR which has been lodged against Mr. Ajit Anjum. And there is a huge outpouring on the social media, on the alternate media, for why this FIR has been filed against Ajit Anjum. Is it only because that he has exposed the irregularities? The Election Commission is on the back foot. Then there are stories of the BLOs, that they are under pressure. There is an incident of a BDO, that is a block development officer, who apparently resigned because of so much pressure on him. All the BLOs are under tremendous pressure because they have been given targets to complete. Now, how can a 1 month exercise do justice? And today, to top it all, I'm also going to talk about a little video which Tejasvi Yadav shared on his Twitter line. And that video, I don't know the place exactly, to be honest, from which place that video was, but he has tweeted that video where it shows that along with the BLOs, there is a BJP. There are 2-3 people from BJP who are sitting and who are trying to consummate the exercise of the BLOs. Whatever BLO is doing, the completion work is done by the BJP leaders. In that video, there is a BJP lady who's apparently the Zilla president or something. And when the person who's shooting the video, and when that person asks her in what capacity she's sitting there, so she says, I'm a samajik karyakarta, that I'm a social activist. Now, God knows who has given her the permission to sit along with the BLOs. Has Election Commission given the permission to the BJP leader to sit along with the BLOs? Now, what kind of a hogwash is this? It's become a joke, and I thought of speaking on this issue. Joining me this evening is Supreme Court lawyer and activist Mehmood Pracha, who's also been chasing this issue very, very vigorously. Thank you so much, Pracha, for joining. And what we are seeing on the ground is really, really pathetic. I really have no words now to describe as to what is happening. Enumeration forms being uploaded, and Election Commission says that 80% of the work is over, where the voters' photographs are not there, voters' signatures are not there, BLOs are not even visiting the voters at home. What is really happening on the ground in Bihar? I'm not able to understand. And each day, as the time is unfolding, there are new irregularities which are coming up. And today there is a video which has been tweeted by Tejasvi Yadav, where a BJP leader, a woman leader, is sitting along with the BLOs, and she's saying that I'm doing some social service. And Tejasvi Yadav has tweeted that video. What are they doing over there? Who has given them the permission to sit along with the BLOs?
Election Commission, Gyanesh Kumar ji, who is sitting in the chair of Election Commission, Chief Election Commission of India, has definitely probably completed 80% of his work, which was given to him as a RSS and BJP Karyakarta by Narendra Modi ji and Amit Shah ji. That's crystal clear. Everything else he says in the public domain, that we have completed the verification, we have completed SIR exercise, which is totally, by the way, absolutely patently illegal, uh, 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 illegal work and act, and it is a penal offence, I would say. So therefore, the only task is manipulation of the election, deletion of elections at the behest of the Panna Pramukhs of BJP. From day one, probably that 80% work they have completed, and that's what he is saying. Otherwise, everything else he says as sitting in that chair is an absolute lie. He has no capacity to say anything which is nearing truth. If we people, if important people of this country, especially the opposition political party leaders, do not realize this fact, then they will keep on playing in the hands of RSS and BJP through Mr. Gyanesh Kumar and all his corrupt officials who are hell bent upon uh, managing this election to make RSS and BJP win the election of Bihar. Everything else is immaterial because proof of everything, whatever I am saying, it will come. But it will come after the election. Like every election, we have been warning opposition parties, and in every election, they play the gentleman's role and then lose the election and then cry foul. Now, imagine what election commission is saying. Just wait, and that will substantiate my point of Ganesh Kumar Saab losing any capacity to say anything which is truthful. Now, this BJP worker who probably has been caught on camera, was a social worker. So no action against her. Ajit Anjum Sahab, who was actually filming the act of honesty being undertaken by the corrupt officials of election commission. He has been booked. An FIR has been slapped against him. What is the difference between these two people? Difference is only one. Ajit Anjum Saab does not belong to RSS and BJP. He was exposing the work, and I think the Anjum Saab went to the first place, and where he found what he found. I mean, he did not visit all upward of 77,000 booths of Bihar. It was success probably on first instance. So if he had actually waited, he could have found out a Panna Pramukh sitting there. In every booth, there will be a Panna Pramukh sitting or a BJP RSS person sitting doing this exercise. I've said this from day one. Now, Tejasvi Yadav Saab is saying that we have now found out. What is there to find out? The very exercise is illegal. They file a half-hearted case in Supreme Court, do not even ask for an interim stay. What do you expect out of Supreme Court? So what has been scuttled by going to Supreme Court is the public outcry, which was tremendous in nature on 9th of this month, where a Bihar Bandh had been called by the opposition parties. That has been scuttled because now your own lawyers have said that we do not want an interim stay. We will wait till 28th of July. By 28th of July, 100% work of RSS and BJP through Mr. Gyanesh Kumar and his corrupt officials will be complete. That's the sum and substance of this entire story of SIR. There is nothing into it, nothing else into it. There can be nothing else into it. That's my categorical statement.
But do we need now more proof to show as to what is really happening on the ground with BLOs? BLOs have been, mind you, they have been asked after Ajit Anjum's FIR. BLOs have been asked not to speak to the media. Now, is that possible? They've been debarred from interacting with the media. How does media now expose what is really happening on the ground? Because BLOs were an important source. You remember the news laundry story, which was done a few months back. They also spoke to the BLOs of certain pockets in Delhi, and that's how they came to know as to what was really happening and what kind of bungling was happening. So, what does it really go to show? BLOs also have been asked not to speak to the media. BLOs are under tremendous pressure. I've heard reports of the people from Bihar saying that their honorarium has been restrained, and they have been told that until unless you meet the target, your money is not going to be paid. This is what the election authorities seemingly have told the BLOs. So, what kind of an attitude do we see as far as election commission is concerned? Their treatment with the BLOs.
If you ask this question, I think I have not been able to make my point clear. Do we need more proof? What will you do with that proof? This kind of proof is erupting out despite the fact that election commission has used everything illegal under its command to threaten its officers. That's crystal clear, and for that you don't need any proof because this exercise is illegal. This exercise is patently illegal. There is nothing legal in this exercise. It's a crime which is being committed.
No,
So,
but
what
Mehmood,
more
tell me
proof do you
honestly.
want? See, Ajit
No, but
Anjum Saab has given you proof, and the proof is that Election Commission is not giving proof.
no, but my point is that when the hearing happens on 28th July, is Election Commission going to take cognizance of all these ground reports? There is a story on in Dainik Bhaskar also. Several regional papers of Bihar have reported that this kind of a bungling is happening in the name of SIR. Is Supreme Court going to take cognizance of these reports, or will they say that this is not enough?
I don't think Supreme Court will take any cognizance of this. That's my gut feeling, and it will. You will. The world will see. This SIR exercise is not going to stop through Supreme Court. End of the story. It will be something too much to ask from Supreme Court, frankly speaking, and not just under the circumstances. The way our case is being argued, that is the biggest reason. The first thing is you should not have gone to the court, and then the way you argue, and the way I see, Niluji, I will be very frank once again, and for the last time. So, the proof of illegality, patent illegality, and criminal nature of Ganesh Kumar and all his corrupt officials are that they are not videographing this entire procedure, and that they are not showing it to the world, that we are doing it in an absolute honest manner, moral manner. That is proof enough. We don't need any Anjum Saab to go there. Don't need any Tejasvi Yadav Saab to tweet anything. We don't need any Dainik Bhaskar or any journalist, honest journalist, I would say, to come out with this fact. This fact has to be established because it is a it is something very, very extraordinary. This has not happened ever before in such a hasty manner, in such a surreptitious manner. So to prove that nothing is wrong, it was the duty, and it is the duty, and it will remain the duty of the Election Commission, Mr. Ganesh Kumar and his team, to show to the world that we are not doing anything illegal, we are not doing anything, an iota of bungling. The proof has to be given by them, not by the other way around. And people are talking to the Election Commission. I mean, we are saying intelligent people, people who are understanding the things, are clearly saying no need to talk to Election Commission, come to the streets, hit the streets, peacefully protest. Election Commission is hand in glove with RSS. What proof do you want? Proof they will kill people. Next would be, see, any honest officer who feels that he is ready to give up the livelihood of his children and his family will resign. There is no other option for an honest person to work for SIR. That's my clear cut statement. Not even one honest person will work for this SIR as BLO, as ERO, or anything.